It's just one of those games.
That's that bullshit, bro. Like, how y'all niggas gonna...
Sure. Keeping your crypto on an exchange seems nice and easy. They'll watch over it for you, and they'll keep your crypto password or your keys in a safe place. Sounds good in theory, right? But in reality, it's more...
For what? Okay.
What's the name of his gym? Plug his gym spot.
Oh, okay, cool.
Alright, that's what's up. What do you guys think about Detroit? This is what I'm talking about now. You're 305.
I literally, okay. I'm real consistent. I moved from Miami. I moved from Miami to here. Yes.
She's from Jacksonville.
I was born in Jacksonville.
Lived in Tampa. Went to school in Miami. So whatever's going on in any of the places
it's Florida. Thank you.
That's not a fact.
Thank you.
That's not a fact.
It's all Florida.
Let me tell you something. I know niggas in Dade County don't fuck with niggas in Brown County, and that's Miami. But I know niggas, dreads, gold teeth. They be like, I don't fuck with them. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. And I know Dade County niggas that'll be like, nah, some Broward niggas. And I know Broward niggas be like, I don't fuck with them. So this is hours away. This only 20-minute driving niggas is not fucking with each other. So yeah, it's that 305 and everything.
If you know, you know.
813.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what she really
That's Tampa. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, then what's your opinion on Detroit?
Today.
Okay, why?
From Los Angeles, California.
Okay. And then what location do you guys think would be good for the NFL draft, just in general?
Yeah, Dallas would be there because it's a big football city.
I'm gonna say Harlem.
Yeah.
I'm from Harlem. What do we get? Besides the Globetrotters.
Yeah.
Yeah, say it. What you want to say?
It's the
No,
Los
we want to hear what you're saying.
We want to hear.
taking on
Put the mic up.
Tennessee Titans.
Hey, she said American Gangster.
This is the city, Los Angeles, California. That's where we are for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here. As it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Los Angeles Rams.
That's the correct answer.
And what has changed since these two men in Super Bowl 34 and off we go between the Rams and Titans. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Okay, anything else that you guys think is going on?
So the Titans set to go to work for the first time.
Okay, well, we're going to go to break, and then when we return, we'll discuss the Sixers versus the Knicks. Don't go anywhere.
We just sit back and ask yourself, how do you pull that off? Opponents can practice and prepare each and every week all they want. This guy, it's hard to correct.
Thank you, Nick.
So let me clarify which Nick.
They'll start on the ground. And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense.
Okay,
Great
why is that
job
21.5 points up higher or lower, Cam?
They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Okay, and James Harden is at 8 assists. You have higher.
Second and 9 now. Got his man complete over the middle.
Okay, download the Internet Fantasy app and you can make your picks too. I gotta ask, when I mentioned James Harden's name, you made a reaction. Do you have a favorite player?
Because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
James Harden, you said.
Well, there they ran into a first
so I just had to ask you.
Executed it to perfection. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
This is the realest sports show you're ever going to be on. Oh shit. This is personal. This is the shit we like to hear. This is the shit that we like to hear.
We have.
Here we go on 2nd and 12.
Okay.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Mason. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
So
13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee on first down.
You don't like players that don't come in with haircuts and don't go Sam?
I'm correct.
She's from our generation.
Yeah, but you know what I heard
Forward on
somebody
the
say?
straight ahead running for just a couple of yards, second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football, getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to follow.
Me personally.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback, and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage. And that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn that for a first down.
No gain on the play. That'll be second
Not
down.
every game.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Who else? Good players. Look.
2nd and 10.
Who else?
Jimmy Butler, Miami. What do you think about
Now they'll switch it up here. Look to throw.
For the preseason?
Tatum.
Yeah, Tatum was great.
He's a light skin
That'll be
nigga.
a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
I need 2 light-skinned niggas back to back. Who else?
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop the throw. He's got Mason complete. This is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Throwback.
Yeah, that's wild.
Griffin.
Have you guys ever dated black?
Looking to throw. Now a screen set up for Johnson. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
That's like, you're out here married to somebody.
She's looking at me.
He's on now on 3rd down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. Now it's Chris Boswell on for the field goal try. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0.
So I'll be taking drive no matter what the
No
race
touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day.
Man.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive. Be able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
So out come the Rams now for their first possession. Look here now at their 4th-year quarterback.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there and every snap. A truly powerful arm that is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft.
So late.
With arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Yeah, that's what you guys said.
A shotgun snap for Goff. A little short pass. This is Everett. He goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Well, it was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. On first down, Goff working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Okay.
Operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 43. Running right, here's Falk. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game,
really good
but the
Spanish
key to
too.
good rushing defense is stopping the linebackers at the edge.
They'll go right back to the ground with Falk. He's going to be stopped at about the 37. That's what they need. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad. Here's Goff. Back to the sideline and put it in. And he is out of bounds, but now before he's inside the 30. 12 yards as they keep this drive going. It's another first down.
So we was figuring since you fluent in Spanish and
To throw is
with
Goff.
the one line you know.
He'll get this complete to Cooper Cup. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Call a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. Now Goff.
You don't think I know Spanish. Let me take
And he's got
I'm not able to hear.
it. It's Cup for a long touchdown.
I can't.
From 19 yards away. And the Rams have answered that early field goal to take a first quarter lead.
I'm thinking about how I
That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good. We're going there with the football anyway. There's nothing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go in and gets it done. Zerline good with a PAT. That makes it a 7-3 lead. So that eight-play drive expands 75 yards. And it ends with Cooper Kupp on the receiving end of the touchdown pass. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. And last time they didn't get 3. So what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got to do something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just I like the way that you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10.
We might want to bring y'all back to another show another time.
Draw play. This is Henry. And he'll power his way forward for
And then
about
real
4
quick before we
yards
wrap
there
the
on
show,
the
because
first
I know
down
you
carry.
guys said you were mixing
Not a run
right?
that you're going to write home about, but still,
Okay.
a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
But then it's real.
Rolling to his right.
Yeah, and then I stayed over the front.
This is caught. It's Brown. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. First time they hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down.
Once he got out of there, he actually saved a West.
Okay, so Embiid set a playoff career high of 50 points, but the Sixers beat the Knicks 125 to 114. How do you feel about this series? So I'm going to ask you guys.
What he was thinking on that carry, wanted to ball that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one
Like
being
a bright
bigger.
glow, soothing comfort, bouncy moisture, or a purifying detox. Which?
Second and 6.
Well, the Knicks are winning the series if you guys don't know.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Aaron Donald with a sack.
How talented this guy is calling the signals for him, but even the best of in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
Screenplay, Johnson.
What do you feel about Spike
Lee? He will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23.
He's always at the next game. Do you think he's good luck?
It also brings up a 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping to somehow get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he gets the first down.
They literally did.
The same thing, yo. Bob is hitting, man. He said the same exact thing. He needs to watch the same thing.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down.
This game was real chippy last night.
And they get Jack Conklin there, the right tackle. Now it's Chris Boswell on for the field goal try. He made his first attempt. This from 45.
It was a good game, competitive. Jalen Brunson, what do you got, 39 points? Something
Boswell's
like that?
kick is good.
Yes,
Yeah, 39.
Crazy right
For
now.
the first quarter of play.
39 points, but see,
After one, a
Jalen
one-point
Brunson, I don't
game,
know this for a
7
fact
to
because we
6.
still have to wait. There's still some games to be played. But scoring 39 doesn't
Second
equal
quarter
a
now,
victory. When he's
Titans
having
in possession of the
22
football.
points,
As
that
they
equals
got
the
it as we
victory.
resume
So,
action. Set now to kick this one
Joel
away,
Embiid,
and off it
I want to give him
goes.
a lot of credit because he's coming back from surgical, from having, I forget the name of surgery he had. Make a long story short, he had surgery on his knee. But what came out last night, what a lot of people don't know, is that he's been suffering
He
for
hit
the
on all
last
6
week or
of his
2.
passes on that
Bell's
opening drive,
palsy,
including the
if I'm
final
saying it
throw for a
correctly,
touchdown.
and a lot of
As
people
his guys
didn't
start
know
here
that. I
first and
see when
10.
he was laying on the ground when he did
There's
that
a
dunk
throw
with
to
the
his
back
running
door.
back. It's complete. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll bring up second
and 1
down.
hour was only blanking. And I'm like, what's going on? What part of me that makes you only 1 eye blank? And I was like, yeah, what's going on? But now we know that he's been dealing with this, and me just doing a quick
That's
due
number
diligence
4
on
for him on the
Bell's
afternoon.
pace,
It'll give
if
him
I'm
a
saying
first
it
down.
right, if I'm saying it right, it's something that can be treated. Usually doesn't happen more than once, so I'm happy that he won't have to go through that in the future. But
Here's
he did
Goff.
coming back from knee surgery.
That's complete to the tight
Bell's
end,
pace
Everett.
and palsy, if I'm saying it right.
And he'll be stopped
get it,
right
sir.
at midfield. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
My leg is hurt. My face, I'm having. And for people that don't know what that is, because I didn't know what it is, it's muscle weakness in your face.
And a quick throw
So
here,
for
that's
him to be
complete.
dealing with all
Now
this,
he's able to take it across midfield
amazing.
before going out
I
of
don't know
bounds.
if they could win the
From the
series
46-yard
dealing with
line,
everything
a
he's
second
dealing
down
with,
and
because it
6.
took 50 points for them to win as well. But I do wish him luck, and I want to say that he has a lot of heart that a lot of players don't have.
It's complete. He finds
This day and
Falk.
age, so I want to give him a
They'll
lot
give
of
him
credit.
4 yards there. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
Because
The
you guys
defense was
were
ready
playing
for the
really,
back to
really
leak
well.
out and even had a
In
second
the
player
first half,
waiting to
but
double
I
him
don't
up.
know if
If
Jalen
you're going to
Brunson's
commit to
going
doubling him
40.
back, you
He's gonna
better
get you
prevent
guys
a completion,
to
but give him
figure
credit.
out
Extra
what happened in the
determination,
first 2
extra
games.
effort
Jalen Brunson
turned it into a
definitely had
successful
short
play.
nights in the first 2 games.
It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because
Now niggas run the ball.
find someone open downfield
they had where Joel Embiid probably had like 4 or 5 threes from me watching. But I asked myself this as well. I was like, man, can Jalen Brunson even keep up this pace? You know, Philly had, like yesterday, they had
with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that.
This is ridiculous. Now they run the ball.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
They went crazy. But I will say this has nothing to do with the game. For everybody who's asking,
Back to throw, Goff.
Brother Mace,
Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back.
I had a chance to hear it this week, so for everybody who's listened to me, I heard myself. Y'all know I'm gonna go with y'all. So I just want to tell y'all the link to the shirt's gonna be live. And when you do decide to come on outside,
Several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It has all of those
so
elements.
I was outside of my Sunday jiu-jitsu class,
Almost get to the
and
quarterback, almost
me
get
and
to
the
the
brothers on the phone.
Then you
And
got to
next
get the
thing you
ball
know,
thrown.
man, for like 90 minutes, just fucking like just talking about Brother Mason. Yeah.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
And I tell people I have the music on and everything else.
And the Titans getting set to go. They're kind of searching for that magic elixir. You know, they're moving the football a little bit, but not with any great consistency.
I love that term you just used, elixir. Old school. Old school. I love that. Because you don't want to put too much pressure on your defense as well. All right, if you're kicking field goals, that's great.
Anyway, see the defenders have intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return.
You said you're booking the studio.
That's a huge play by this defense in a close ball game. I think he was trying to just extend the play. They're getting outside the pocket, but he throws a costly pick six.
Yeah, he's trying to find someone open. You're exactly right. He wasn't looking to run. He was looking to throw. Not good for him.
Ladies, thank you for being here. Ladies, thank you for being here. Anything you want to shout out?
Y'all want to give some shout-outs?
Any shout-out
Take it in at the goal line.
Hey, there you have it.
There you have it.
Hey, thanks for watching, and as always, it is what it is.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach is talking to his offense coordinator and said, look, let's go and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe someday I'll press it a little bit. This might be the case. I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
2nd and 11. Being chased out left. Now he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. The man in motion is Brown. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they've run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. The Titans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Titans first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short. Blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Well, a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 25-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise, and start to put together some drives.
Brown the motion man right. A first down carry for Henry. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. The all-everything defensive tackle, Aaron Donald, the one who made the play there.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now a dump off here complete, and they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
That is caught. And he is out of bounds, getting it to the 10. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. 3rd and 4, he did just enough. I mean, just enough to move the chains.
And that's all you're looking for, right? Just want to keep the drive moving. You don't need the big play there. Just get to that marker that you described, and he was able to do just that.
They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it worked very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead to 21-17. So that one a long 11-play drive, and it was finished off with a 10-yard touchdown scamper. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
This offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
On first down, it's gone. And that one's complete to Gurley. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
This nigga ain't had an incomplete hit.
He's on the move on first down. Now it's Goff off the bootleg.
There we go.
Bruce, and it's intercepted.
There we go.
He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not.
Oh, that's a good tackle.
Again, the return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right.
Oh, you dropped it.
He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. He was out there waving his arms saying, throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so, because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball. And he doesn't concentrate and drops it. Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw off play action.
They'll roll him out right. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Smart, smart, smart.
Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it.
Well, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Boswell's kick is good, and that'll get the lead down to 5. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells
I got a turnover, man. Gotta get a turnover. Gotta get a turnover. Gotta get a turnover.
The fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
Coop got a touchdown. Who got the other one?
Just inside the 30. Goff now to throw. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Holt. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Now a first down throw. Goff connecting with Cup here on the out route. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, Goff. Pass incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down. He gets it to Gurley. Complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Here comes 3rd down and 7. Again, Goff. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So on 4th down, on is Ethan Evans to punt for the Rams. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Well, pretty woeful there. Just 23 yards on the punt. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And with great starting field position and one timeout in their pocket, they could still come away with points here in the late going. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Here's 2nd and 10. The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we've come to halftime in a 5-point game. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Brandon, back to you two in just a bit. But first, welcome everyone to downtown Orlando and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. Out come the Rams. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offense. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. A great play there for L.A. And even 50 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down. Here's Goff. Over the middle.
Bro, I thought that was a pick.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
That's crazy.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards. Now it's Goff. And he's going to be swallowed and taken down.
Swallowed.
Not the first and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground. Well, that's not how you hope to draw it up there on first and goal, CD, by taking a sack like that.
Well, they tried to be aggressive, didn't they? They didn't want to try and work their way past the goal line. They wanted it right there on that play. Unfortunately, it backfired against them. Now they have to try and pick it up here moving forward.
What I'm talking about.
And they got him once again. Tyler Shelvin, he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here, back-to-back sacks.
So once again, they dial up the pressure and get home and get a sack. It brings up a 3rd and long, but it's really not an unmakeable one, especially considering they just gave up back-to-back sacks.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. Zerline's kick is up and through, and that'll push the lead up to 8. Defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They begin with Henry. And they're going to get
Come on, Derek.
Yet again, as his nightmare afternoon continues. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. So that's going to bring up second and 11.
It was all bad.
Now back to throw. Flushed out right. And it's a fumble.
No!
The Rams have got it. Going the other way. And the return this
Man, come on, Steve.
32-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
Following the fumble recovery, Goff. A little short pass. This is Everett.
They're killing me with that tight end.
Get to their 30-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down, L.A. Now a play fake, and it's gone.
Let's go.
Heavy rush, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
And that's his second sack in this one.
And you just can't ask a defensive end or an edge rusher to play any better than what we're seeing right now. And, partner, it's still just the third quarter. I'm thinking he's not done yet, even if he's not getting a sack.
All right, the 5-2 when we get the most stops in.
So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now Goff. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Yes. Oh, damn, that wasn't fourth down.
And that ball popped free. We could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it. Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Here comes the
clutch.
As he'll kick it away for the second time. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And the Titans will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive. Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address? And those are so many drills focus on that. All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's second down.
We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away for pretty good yardage. At that time, they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
Here is 3rd and 5.
Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds. And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover. They're going to try and throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
A run with Henry on first down, but nowhere to go.
All right, nothing working.
To the line of scrimmage.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. Now this time he'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
That looked great when he first took off because, in my mind, there was room to run and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his fourth down call.
And how about the call here? 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play.
Nah, that's the game, bro. Like,
and both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Brown goes in motion left. Here's Johnson again on second down.
Good tackle.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense. With a heavy set out there, 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Back to throw here. Got a man, it's Brown. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 23. 12 yards on 3rd down as the drive rolls on.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going, and right now it's paying off with big chunks of yardage as shown by that last play.
Again to Henry. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Given 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
All bad. So you want to take a loss.
They'll set up to throw. Hard throw, incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed. unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
It can be a thankless job sometimes to be a kicker, but they're thanking him right now. That's now 4 field goals. He's kept him in the game.
He sure has. That offense has got to find its rhythm because I'm not sure that just kicking field goals is going to allow them to win this game.
And that'll carry over.
At least we in striking distance.
The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. They've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. The passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. You have to be a little careful.
You must have had lunch.
A quarterback like he is to not play too much zone.
What you
You
eat?
have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play.
Oh, yeah, you know, we eat. My mama cook fish every Friday. I'm about to tell you, come by and get a plate one of these days. Yeah, that's like a.
It's something about Friday and still try and cover downfield.
From the 38 now.
Well, you know, my mama retired.
Here's
You know, my mama retired.
They'll get this out to goal.
Yeah, so. But it's like a tradition thing. John, them, man, they tried to have my mama ship that shit out of state. It's my cousins who don't like me, they done got their girlfriends hooked on my mama's fish. Like, they be wanting to. Sure, the last time they was here, she was like, Miss Diane, next time we come home, can you please cook me some of that fish? But my mama that type of person, she'll feed her enemy. She ain't like me. I'd be like, them niggas will have to pay me. But you know that sweet potato pie you got that time, that wasn't her best pie. Because she ain't have her traditional crust. So I wasn't tripping it. You know, if you had said that shit was ass, I wouldn't have been tripping because it's like, shit, I didn't eat it. I ain't eat it. Now, I know Danielle, you know, I mean, never mind. No, I'm just saying, like, I'm sure she found it good.
Look at where they are in this situation.
But nah, that was a poor representation of what is known for. No, not even close. You know, so if you had been like, I don't know, if you had a guy on the internet and been like, y'all need to stop gassing that lady, I wouldn't have tripped. I'm like, nah, that wasn't even a real one. I'm gonna have to let y'all try it when it's the real shit, cause I didn't know until I seen it. I was like, cause you know yours, I didn't even see it. It wasn't till I like seen them. It was already, yeah, it was fresh out the oven. I didn't even see what they looked like, and then I was like, dang, this shit don't even look like the. And she was like, man, I ain't had the right type of crust. I'm like, man, if I had known that, I wouldn't even let them get them pies, cause now they gonna think this how it go down.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Over there, they
2nd and 9 now. Steps away to his left.
All right, I see you get back.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the
man, how much that shit cost?
A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a goal-line touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest
you and your mom ate together?
Yeah, my mama worked here. My mom worked here 2 years in a different department. No, I went and picked it up because she was going to run to one phone. And then I didn't feel like moving my car.
Shotgun hand off to Henry.
I don't want to move her car.
And he's going to take this one across
midfield
and into
range territory.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, that's right. I peeped that when you was over here. That time you picked up that pop. So what happened to her?
She got arthritis and she had knee surgery and
shoot, I might need to tell my mama she can do that shit.
Got his man completely over the middle. It's Mason.
And they give you, I think
this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 36. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
I don't blame him.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Not willing to take a shot out of the pocket. He tucks it and goes down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like
they said they said a lot of people you get paid every week. You're gonna get paid a lot this week, this month. Some because of the date.
I want to pick up look, I had this play for that. It was good.
They accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards
I'm going to get a steak tonight, so I ain't want to leave up with the beat. So that's why I tried to make fish special.
Ooh, wait, that sounds good. That sounds good. You cooking a steak?
I'm going to this place and they have steak night on Friday.
What's the name of it?
Dr. Grill is in Bible.
Oh, that sound rich. That sound like some rich shit.
It's really like it's like a bar setting for a person. They'll have a
just because you got the lead before, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
And there's a lot of pool tables. They have a pool
down, the punt team is on. Is this
but they have
and
some
a nice
really
special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
I think a 12-ounce
ribeye, a baked potato, and a side salad. Able to get it way up in the air, and that allows the punt team to get down
shit, I've never even heard of this spot.
Because they've had some time.
Oh, yeah, I
set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And they do like lunch
over the middle complete. It's Holt.
So,
and brought down, but not before reaching the 25.
That's what me and her supposed to be doing tonight, so that's why I ain't want to do no break because I'm going to be having steak later. But this place I just went to, they'll
find Everett there, complete.
Their burger's so good.
Down the side.
Yeah, I think we having one on Sunday because I seen my mama bought one on the store.
21-yard line. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
So what your mama be doing during the day? I didn't know she was retired.
Man, she be goddamn it talking to her friends and watching the fucking African shows. And she got a lot of work she have to do for the church though, so she slick still be working. It just ain't the same cause she do.
What she retired from doing?
She was a social worker. Yup. But yeah, she be doing all that. She still do the work for the church, and if it be, she got so many clients that still keep in touch with her. It's almost like she still be working because they always calling, giving her updates on what they got going on. That shit be crazy.
That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do best, you have to be careful.
And the crazy thing, they wanted her to come back.
You have to be careful.
She let come back on country. It's been 90 days.
You have to take a few chances as well.
More like, shit, like 3-4 years.
She can come back. She can come back. It's limited hours. She can work over
Nothing else. They've already taken a couple minutes
yeah,
off the
but
clock.
my mama so like, she always, I forgot the word you call it, but she know like there's some young people need them jobs, so that's why she got out the way.
Oh my God.
Great effort there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams Rams are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. Zerline now for the PAT.
Yup, that what she said.
And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. So the drive there took 6 plays.
That what she said.
Touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
So it is people that think like that. Because I'm just like, so many people here, I'm like, baby, hang it up. You done got your bag for
to about the 26-yard line, just across.
Just like not my uncle, my cousin down the hill. He need to be retired, but he keep on thinking that little extra couple $100. It's like, bruh, take your ass home, bro. You already not healthy. You don't be drinking water and shit and be going to the hospital every couple months. Like, he's so fucking waste management.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
And you want to know what's so crazy about him working in waste management? You gonna laugh so hard. Well, you probably won't laugh, but you're gonna be like, that's crazy. He worked for waste management and don't even take the trash out. His wife take the trash out. And the crazy part is you could just take the trash to work, nigga. And I caught her, this what she was doing. And I had to put her on blast. She was literally going through my trash can, making room to put their trash in my bin.
What type of weirdo?
That's weird as fuck, ain't it? I'm like, one day, cause I would, and niggas be thinking they sleep. That's why they say you gotta switch up your routine. They be like, don't go the same way home every day. And so I exercise, you know what I'm saying, in that big old field. So I guess she thought she knew my routine, like the time I would come out. And she figured, oh, he'd be up at like 7 type shit. So I just go through there like 8 o'clock, 8:30. So one day, someone was just telling me like, bro, stop doing it at this time and do it at another time. And one day I was coming down, walking, and I seen her in my trash, but she didn't see me. And I came all the way down, and I was just like, you finding what you looking for in my trash?
And it'll be second down.
Our defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out,
doing all this shit with a, you know what I'm saying, don't even know what the fuck is. I'm like, what? Because and mind you, she ain't no young bitch. She old, like in her 50s. So it's like, what the fuck are you doing? That's trespassing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, you find what you looking for? And she was like, oh, I was trying to see if the trash had already ran because I done missed it. I didn't know if I missed it or not. I'm like, nigga, your man work for waste management. You know what time they... So then I called her son and I'm like, hey, bro, I ain't trying to cut your mama out, bro, but your mama need to stay out my trash can, dog. Like, I don't understand. That's, first of all, that's just weird. Yeah, that's weird as a motherfucker. What you think? What you think? She think you got some money in there or something? I said, why would I put some fucking money in the trash if they gonna take it? But she stopped doing it though, cause she knew, you know what I'm saying. I knew what she was on.
As he was met and dropped behind
the line there.
Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
All I could think of, shit, all I could think about was she was trying to like put her trash in my trash can, so she ain't have to worry about worrying if they ran or not. You know what I'm saying?
So they didn't have a trash can.
That's the crazy thing. They got one.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Why? Out of everybody, do they say they go to?
I'm up the hill, they at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? But I got a big trash can, and she was, and that's something else she said. She was like, well, I know yours don't always be full to the top, so I just put mine in yours. And I'm just like, but why? The time is taking you to walk to my trash can. All you gotta do is put your shit right there at the end of the, you know what I'm saying, by your mailbox like you usually do. That shit didn't make sense. It's just entitlement, man. That's that nigga shit.
They'll set up a throw.
It don't make sense because the only reason I would
He'll go down. Brought
do
down at the
it
20.
seems like you said, if the trash had to run, like if I legit miss the trash, I would do that. But I would ask. And then number two, if I was being sneaky about it and just doing that, I'm trying to throw something away that and get it up by my house.
And I think that's another thing, like, yeah, I think that's another thing, like, they be trying to act like they such neat freaks and they don't be wanting to attract no shit to they trash can, so they gonna put it in my shit. But I'm just like, hey, chill with that, and I don't even put my trash can out there unless it's full to the top. Now I just put the bag out because I knew she was doing that dumbass shit.
That is caught, and he doesn't quite make it. Taking it.
Where's the motherfucker?
And then, like you said,
2 minutes left to play in this football game here.
Yeah, when that's what your nigga do for a living.
In possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score.
Be with him that long and not worry about taking out no trash.
Now 1st and goal.
My ex-husband did a lot of stuff, but he knew one thing. I told him about the trash. I ain't touching no trash.
Yeah, he was able to shed.
Yeah, I mean, I would think the same, you know, like.
Unless he out of town or something like that.
Down here on the goal line. Can they hold the
He's not there when I know it's trash day.
Henry is in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And see, that's what I was gonna end up saying if we had got into an argument.
So they brought the
I don't understand why you even taking trash out, and this is what he do for a living.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because
like
that. It might be one of things. Let me tell you,
Coach Madden would love this. Power football.
He used to be trying to
chest to chest,
go back and forth with me. Was like, well, if you don't help me take out the trash, why I gotta help wash dishes? Type of energy.
Still an important piece of business to take care of. The extra point.
Yeah, bro. It's like nowadays, it's so much new technology. Like they got gloves for you just to take trash out. You know, you don't want to put your hands on it. Like.
And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a
touchdown. But it was just the fact that he was just trying to find anything for you to justify not helping me around the house because we take out some trash. And like, it's not like we would have trash packed to the max. Usually my Wednesdays because my trash is on Wednesday and Saturday. Saturday half the time, I just be, I'm like, oh, let me get this little bit stuff, let me go stuff away in the fridge. My
this
trash
game not quite over yet, and we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. As they're going to be just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
Man, it is some weird people out here. And somebody was like, bruh, this is how I know you got to write like a book. Because it's like, you just can't make this type of shit up.
Just looking to get forward and protect
like, it's real, man. And my mama was like, these motherfuckers throw it off. But I kid you not, I literally saw her going through my trash. I was like, are you fucking serious?
What's your mama saying?
She just no, I definitely told her. Cause one time they tried to call her and was like, y'all trash was on the ground and I picked it up this time. Basically trying to say like, I ain't gonna do this shit no more. And my mama was like, you ain't gotta call and tell me that. You act like Chris went out there and purposely spilled trash. No, you know it be wild dogs around here. That's all that happened. And she sent the message through her husband to call my mama. She wasn't even woman enough to say it because she knew what my mama was gonna say. My mama would have been like, okay, you done picked up our trash. You ought to have been picked it up since you always going through it. Like a homeless person.
A lot of guys, when they run a long way to execute a block or make a hit,
yeah,
they're gonna launch it no matter what, and it can often cost them.
But she really crazy, like, because her son next door, Terrell, he got a dog, and she would tell his girlfriend she gotta pick up the doo-doo out the grass. think you is?
He'll look to throw. And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
I know I shouldn't did. Yeah, them motherfuckers crazy. I'm like, who you think you is, man? Like, ain't nobody finna motherfucking pick no shit off the ground, and that's natural.
The only reason I pick it up at my house is because I like to walk through my yard.
Well, I feel you on that.
But there's not the case over
but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
His mom said it to his girlfriend.
And don't be in the yard.
The Rams go victory formation as they take the knee. Now the Titans.
Now, like, when I see now when my puppy shit on that sidewalk, I get it up because it's like, if somebody parking their car, you know, I don't want them, you know what I'm saying. But that grass, I ain't got time for all that, man. Like, that's just grass.
Yeah, a lot of people leave it down though, cause it's full of soil.
Yep, exactly.
But me, I can smell real good, and then on top of that, I like to walk and play in the grass and make some. Like he like to run around and play sometimes.
No.
I don't want to step in it.
Yeah, I get it. I just, you know.
Cause at my old house, I let this stuff beat. Cause by the time I was thinking about picking up and I looked, it's already hardened and then.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, but he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. Here comes the Rams punter now.
I don't even be smelling it outside for real.
You can smell it.
High kick here as he'll try to hang it up there.
But also, I have to keep in mind, I feel like
close ball game comes to an end.
It's stronger than the average.
They were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
That was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out.
And that's why I don't like niggas, man. Cause like Terrell dog be shitting all on the driveway. Like when I walk down there to get the mail, like it's literally shit where cars come up. And I'm just like, why do these?
Another thing, I'll be doing it, especially when I'm having to get my grass cut, because I don't want the lawnmower to sling it everywhere.
Oh man, now you got me. Now I'm gonna have to start picking that shit up because I ain't even think about that.
But I do because I'm just
Charles Davis and all the hard-working men and
my
women
yard,
on
and
our
I know
crew.
I'm gonna be
I'm
mad.
Brandon Gordon. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports.
The lawnmower
From Los
when I get my grass
Angeles,
cut.
so long, everybody.
Because some people, it's some yard. I saw on Facebook this one guy told this girl that he can't be her yard man no more because she don't never pick up her dog poop. And it was just really out of hand back there. That's what he told me. He said he can no longer cut around because he said he'd be having to spend extra time cleaning off his lawnmower. Yeah.
Damn. Well. Kept it real with her. This is like the opening scene of them Tyler Perry movies where they introducing the character. I said the way you was typing, this seemed like the opening scene of the Tyler Perry movie, and she doing the voiceover.
Well, they typing a job. It always be a successful black woman, then a man who be her downfall, then somebody got to come and be her savior,
Man. Hey, black Twitter man be going in on that man. I be like, I hope he don't never read this stuff, because he may not never look at his material the same. They be like, this is a sick Negro.